So yeah, there you have it. The first big step to modding the S650. That little cold start y'all heard, I really shouldn't consider that a cold start. It took me like 24 minutes to get here, but I don't know. It's like 60 degrees, so I don't know. It was not bad. I let it sit for like 30 minutes before I started the video up. Now those revs, definitely deadly. As you can see, I messed up on the remote rev, but that's all right. Yeah, this bad boy is mean and aggressive. I'm talking about downshifts are nice and crisp, nice simple pops, nothing too annoying. You know, if you're cruising, going like 50, 55 with like 1600 RPM, thing rides great. You know, it's not loud. You know, if you're a truck guy and you're driving a truck and, you know, you simple like drone, it's nice. Real simple. When you gas it, it sounds extremely loud. But I'm gonna tell you the setup. I am running 1/7/8 Cooks headers. I am catless. I did not get the competition off-road Cooks thing, and that is because that shit is way too much money. So what I had a guy back in my hometown. He made me a custom piece that and charged me $150. So any of you new guys who don't want to spend crazy amounts of money on, you know, certain parts you might need, or just a full exhaust setup, because I know some of them rates at 2,200, $2,000, you know what I mean, which is what I have is a Frankenstein build, so I'm gonna get more into that here soon. Now the reason why I'm telling y'all to go ahead and just get if y'all seen my TikTok, a little dirty, I need a washer, but if y'all seen my TikTok, I said just get 2-inch Cooks. Why do I say that? Well, if you're planning on boosting, and I'm talking about boosting, I ain't no simple boost. You want 2-inch Cooks because it can handle the boost, which is what I'm going for right now. I don't need 2 inches. I'm cool with that. You know, I'm 21 young. I need to see more days in my life. But I got a buddy. Hopefully he gets a Mustang. My plan is when he's ready for it, I'm gonna sell him my 1/7/8 and get the 2 inches. That's besides the point. So we're gonna go ahead. You can see the Cooks from here. Look at that. Right there, nice and warm. But yeah, got 1/7/8 Cooks headers. I'm catless, and I got Steeda's new hex pipe, which is, if y'all haven't seen that, get on YouTube, TikTok, whatever, look it up. Great results. I think it sounds awesome. You know, you get the experience of a H pipe sound when you're cruising, and when you want to, you know, when it's time to race or do some pulls, that X pipe really does wonders. You know, you still get the performance as if you had an X pipe or a double X. Let me get this leaf, OCD bothering me. And then after that, muffler delete with these 5-inch tips, which is these 5-inch tips, guys. I mean, they look good. And for those who don't like these single tips, fuck you, bitch. But so far, I'm not tuned at all. And I believe it or not, I did not get a check engine light until like a day or two later after I picked my car up from the person who done my long tubes installation and whatnot. Am I rushing to get a tune? Kinda, not really. I still get decent gas on the freeway. I drove 8 hours from my hometown to the state I'm in right now, and I was getting about 23.5, 22 miles a gallon, and I was having a little fun with it. You know what I mean? I wasn't just cruise control the whole time. You know, I was trying to race people. I was doing some pulls and whatnot, and it runs fine. It runs great. But I do have one problem. Before I started the long tubes, HX, all that good shit, I was able to sorry, let me recorrect myself. Before I started modding this, I was able to go 155. Now I'm only able to go 147. So if any of you guys are experiencing that, or when y'all do that and y'all witness that, don't freak out. It is normal. It's Ford's way of saving y'all's motor, and I guess transmission, because there's more airflow. You know what I mean? The motor's stock ECU is not programmed to understand that much airflow. So that's why when you hit the gas, not hit the gas, when you let off the gas and hit the brakes, your RPM is going to be revving up high for a while because it's trying to let the air out. You know what I mean? And I guess that's an important thing why you need a tune, so you can give the right air fuel ratio. You know what I mean? Your motor responds better to the air. And not only that, it's just better for other things like spark plugs and motor and maybe transmission. Who knows? I don't know. I'm learning as well. November, I'm getting a full bolt-on basic tune. No, I'm not getting a Cobra Jet. There's some people out there who has a Cobra Jet manifold on an S650. Not doing that. I still got the stock filters. I am going to put Steeda filters. Not getting the whole air intake. It's no need for that because I am planning to go boost here in about 5 to 7 months. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of driving on some back roads. It's a little windy today, so more than likely I'm gonna have the windows up and it's gonna be closed cab. Y'all should still be able to hear it. Like I said, it's stupid loud. I got no back seats, so y'all should be able to hear it. Oh yeah, roll these windows down a little bit. Now, last video I made of doing a POV drive in my with the stock setup, the video was distorted when I uploaded it. Not cool, man. So I don't know if that's just because of the quality of the phone I've used. I used like the highest setting, and I am filming off a Samsung. So if the quality's a little shitty this time, it's because I used HD 30. It's to save, you know, whoop-de-whoop, all that good crap. And hopefully when I upload it, it's not distorted. But yeah, see how quiet it is? Like, you really can't. It's not bad. For now. And I'm just gonna be casually driving like I would if it was stock for right now. Myself I wasn't gonna hit it this early in the video, but I can't help it. You know, I mean, it's my first week having this setup. It's really cool. You know, I guess it's still breaking in because there's a few moments where I question, like, does this feel right? But nah, this thing rocks. And I feel like we're just chilling right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's that loud in my book. I do not know what it is. I'm like really sorry. I don't know if that was normal. I feel like if I was stock, it would already shifted. But don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. You know what I mean? You're 21, young. You can do something. Do it while you're young. You know what I mean? Don't let people try to control your life. But we're not gonna get into that bullshit. But obviously, you know what's best for your life. But anyways, we're not getting into that. We're here for the car. Downshifts great. It feels great when it downshifts, and I'm at 1500 RPM at 55 miles an hour, and it sounds great. It's nice and calm. You're saving gas. Cruising, man. We're just chilling. And like I said, this is no tune, and it runs great. It runs great. It just limits you on your power, on how fast you can go now. Like I said, before all this modding, I was going 155. Slept on these long tubes, catless, hex pipe, muffler delete. Now I'm running 147. No tune though. And I am a little faster, like 25, 28 HP faster with no tune. So yeah. I wish I had a dyno result of it, but you know what I mean? I'm young, money comes and goes, you know, you need to do it. Believe it or not, the dude was gonna charge me a 125 for a dyno result, and I wasn't even getting 10. Like, let's get real. The crazy thing about this little exhaust setup, Frankenstein setup, the hex pipe is supposed to give you a lot of pounds of torque, like a lot of low end torque. You can feel the low end torque, and then obviously it's an HX, so it has an X pipe as well built into it. You can feel the X pipe kick in once you hit like 56, you know what I mean, miles an hour. You can, that shit really kicks in, and it's really nice. It really is. And people's like, oh, you're tripping, no tune, you're just having a placebo effect. No, sir. No, sir. The motor is literally a vacuum for air. So whatever attachment I do to it, it's gonna bring in more air. That's why air filters is the most basic mod you can get. People's like, it don't do nothing. Yes, it does. It allows you to have more airflow. It brings in cooler air as well. Like, oh, it only bumped up 2 HP, 5 HP. Who cares? Little numbers count. And yes, in that case, look, for you who probably are gonna hypocrite me, what do you call it? Criticize me. Well, I thought you wasn't gonna get air intakes. No, I'm just getting a filter because I'm planning on boost, bitch. All right. For you NA guys, I would not, if I was y'all, I would not get the Cobra Jet manifold unless y'all are gonna be doing NA digs only, no daily, none of that. Because these twin throttle bodies is basically that Cobra Jet manifold. Like, you're not really doing anything else, but I guess my bad. You know what I mean? Like, people's like, oh, I got the Canon air intake set up and I'm making so much more horsepower than you. Fuck all that, bro. You just need the filters, man. comments, guys, what kind of springs I should get. If you have a Mustang or had a Mustang, let me know. I'm trying to figure out what kind of springs I need to get with the drag pack. I want to be sitting mean. I want my springs to look good and perform good, I should say. You know, I got a buddy tell me, go Viking suspension. Bitch, I'm trying to daily and roll race, not, you know what I mean? Dig. I don't know. I just know, I'm trying to get me a drag pack, which I'm deciding whether to do that after the tune or just say screw it and just wait until I'm pro charged. You know what I mean? And yes, I'm going pro charger route. Going with the D1X setup. So yeah, it's gonna be good. This is AI, oh, by the way. This is not real. All fake. Hitting their brakes this early is crazy. Sounds great. I hate the rattling in the back. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to get a little thing, like, you know, those backseat delete kits. I guess I'm gonna get one of those. Listen to these. Throttle, you know, downshifting only a few times. What I like to do is downshift to third gear when doing a 60 roll. That is some crazy amount of power. And I'm pretty sure when you're tuned, I think you can do it in a second gear, which I'm not for sure. Not positive. I don't know, we'll find out. Right now I That's the H pipe. Really, that's the H pipe factor. And, you know, obviously you heard me gun it already a few times. That really loud, high pitch, that is the X pipe. And let me tell you, you can feel it. Especially when you downshift. You downshift and you just hit it, do a crazy pull. Definitely feel the power that's been added to the car. Which is not enough for me, obviously. I need more. And I need to get tuned. And I was gonna get a P1X, but I did some more research, and D1X is fine. You know what I mean? D1X is bigger, it's better. And people's like, oh, you're definitely gonna break your crank. You'll break your crank because it's what do you call it? Installation error. Like whoever installed it fucked it up. So me personally, I want to have it installed by Pro Charger. I don't know if they do that. It'd be awesome, but I doubt it. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they're located in Florida. I'm like hours away from Florida. Look at that over there. I don't know if y'all seen it. It's a convertible blue Mustang S650. Believe it or not, there is 2 blue Mustangs S650s in this town. There's one with the hardtop base model like mine, and then that's a convertible one, premium. And then there's another S650 here in town, but well, there's 2 more. You got a black one, and then there's like a grayish black. It's really clean, really clean. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. It is pretty soon to end. I just want to let y'all hear the car from this red light when I pull off in town. You know what I mean? Flex on this white Challenger. That's a V6. Windy, so time to roll the windows up. And this bad boy is loud, and it's nice. A lot of people like it. Good amount of compliments, and it's good. But hopefully y'all guys have a good day, and I'm out of here.